It's called Logic to the Lyric. Now, all of you are creatives. All of you can dive much deeper than I can and maybe understand what some of these rappers and artists and singers were talking about when they penned what they penned and sang what they sang. Let's go to the first lyric, shall we? Lyric number 1. This is Ray Charles, The Nighttime. You know the nighttime, darling, night and day, is the right time, night and day, to be night and day, with the one you love now, night and day. Say now, oh baby, night and day. When I come home, baby, now, night and day. I want to be with the one I love now, night and day. You know what I'm thinking of. Night and day. Clap it up for Ray, the legend. I'm sorry, I love my man Ray. But I think he was on to something here. Maybe I'm not deep enough, I don't know. I do want to start with Brittany. Brittany, have you ever heard this? Have y'all heard this?
No.
Y'all too young. All y'all too.
Unfortunately, no.
Thank you, Kenny. I know they. Okay, thank God. Come on.
Hey, I'll take a listen.
If it's
to
not
take a
I
listen.
Got a Woman, I don't know.
Yeah.
He performed this on Ray in the movie Ray. Did you see that with Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, I seen the movie.
You seen the
know what I'm
movie?
saying?
It's just one of those.
But
like,
it's not. The
under-
song's not
underground
resonating in
tracks.
my
Okay,
head right
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
but based on context clues, let's start with Brittany. Brittany, what do you think Ray's talking about?
It's either sex or cheesecake.
Live studio, are you gonna laugh at that or what? She said sex or cheesecake. And I feel it.
I mean,
feel it. It's gotta be
it's
one of
one
the
of the same. to me.
Lisa, what is Ray talking about?
Getting his freak on.
Getting this freak on.
Getting
Straight
Shoot
up.
for the freaks.
Just, yeah. Laying it down.
Laying it down, Vader.
Hey, I think he talking about true love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now, true love as in true lust? Or actually like, I love this person and I just want to be with them in the night?
Oh, I'm talking about the true love lust with it. You know what I'm saying?
So
True
it's a
love
little
lust.
mixture of
It's
both.
a mixture.
So he loves
Yeah.
the person he's lusting for.
Exactly.
You
know what
going
I'm saying?
deep, Vader.
He hooked.
He hooked.
He hooked.
He hooked.
He
So
hooked.
that's
why-
that YNS
Day and
in
night.
you. Oh, now let's go. Let's go, Max. Max, what is he talking about?
That was a good answer, Ed. I mean, it's like we got these red rose petals on the floor. I don't know if the cameras are catching. It's almost symbolic of what this song means. It's making sweet, sweet love.
Making sweet, sweet love. Okay, and my man.
I mean,
Vic?
I hear the beginnings of like something like Gucci Gang, honestly. See, no, hear me out, hear me
I
out.
wanna hear it. Okay.
He's using repetition, you know, night and day after every line. It's the same thing that, you know, songs like Gucci Gang and all these viral things, you know, they make it like so catchy. Ray Charles, he's the genius.
Clap that up. Wow, Vic, thank you for that. Because I think if we had our homies Quavo, Offset, and Takeoff do a remix, it'd be like, you know the nighttime, darling, night and day. It's the right time, night and day. You know, that could slap. That could high-key slap. So my last question before we dive into the next lyric, and all of you can answer, we can start with Max up top. Max, is the nighttime the right time to be with the one you love?
In most cases, yes.
We'll leave it at that. We ain't gotta go graphic. Vic, if they're a sex worker.
I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Okay. Brittany?
I think you had it right when you said night and day.
So I get, see, and this is important, that's why I need y'all to hear the track. Ray is saying the nighttime, but the background singers are going night and day. So the ladies, I think they got a little more sense than the brother Ray, because he's saying just nighttime.
Yeah, because
So
you
you're
want to be
saying-
with the hoes in the daytime. We say no, night and day,
day.
sir.
Lisa?
I think both, because you can do it both night, day, afternoon. I mean,
Brunch.
There was a slapper
Brunch.
called Afternoon Delight in 1977. Won't go too deep on that.
Oh.
Okay, Vader?
Man, night and day. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
To be with the one you love. Night and day. Night and day. Let's go. Y'all are great. Let's
Good
go to
job,
the next
Vader.
lyric. That's fun. That's fun. I'm sorry. This is so small. I'll hear it. I'll read it. I hear you're pretty good at running, but pretty soon you'll slip and fall. That's when I'll drag you home with me, girl.
God.
I'm gonna chain you to the wall. You know I'm looking for you, baby. I ain't gonna take it laying down. I heard that you were cooking, baby, way on the other side of town.
I gotta repeat that one more time.
This is Elvis Presley, and it's called Dirty, Dirty Feeling. Now, I love y'all reaction, because that sounds low-key dirty to me.
You sound like a dirty,
You need me to
dirty
read it
dog.
again, Lisa, or you got it?
No, read it one more time, please.
I hear you're pretty good at running, but pretty soon you'll slip and fall. That's when I'll drag you home with me, girl. I'm gonna chain you to the wall. You know I'm looking for you, baby. I ain't gonna take it laying down. I heard that you were
Myers.
cooking, baby,
Jason.
way on the other side of town. I'll start with Vader this time. Vader, we know Elvis has a history, but we cannot deny the man was the king of his
Nothing.
time. Girl, give me audience, give me something for her. She taking shots at Elvis. Vader, what are your thoughts on this lyric?
I'm a little disappointed. You know what I'm saying?
Disappointed?
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
You didn't know Elvis was like this?
I didn't know he was this aggressive. You know what I'm saying? He seems so happy.
Yeah.
He seems so happy.
With them hips, man.
Yeah,
he
he's
was
moving,
doing
he's
something
moving.
with them hips.
Slanging.
Let's go to
Yeah.
Lisa. Lisa, what are your thoughts?
I feel like he's upset about her and trying to like get revenge on her, probably.
Yeah.
Because all the chains and stuff. I mean, maybe he likes the fetishness.
Yeah,
but
some do.
Maybe, I mean, he's probably upset at her.
Clap
So,
that
like,
up. That's a good point, Lisa. Wow, some freaky dudes. Brittany?
I am appalled.
Yeah.
However, I'm not a stranger to guys singing about taking over women.
Oh, Lord.
And
Boo you. Boo, can we boo Elvis? And all men doing that?
I mean, poetically speaking, it could be a metaphor for chasing after the girl who denied him, but it just sounds like rape.
When he said, oh, snap. Well, Brittany gonna keep it real, and she has the right to do so. Let's go up to Max and Vic. I'll start with Vic. Vic, what's up?
I mean, I'm just thinking of the repercussions if you said this in a normal conversation. That's the only thing I can think about because it's pretty straightforward. You know, he's holding no bars here.
He said he's gonna stalk the
He said,
girl.
go chain you to the wall. My man M.
Man, I'm getting some Ted Bundy vibes off this
Yeah,
song. It's
I mean, he's
Ted
like,
Bundy
I'm gonna
wrote these
chain you
lyrics.
to the wall. I'll drag you. Why you won't go drag
It's-
the girl? I want to walk my girl hand in hand. You know, rub,
Yeah.
not drag you.
Yeah, that's a little.
I ain't
much.
doing with
That's
no
a
Ted,
little
but
much.
let's go to another category. Elvis, can we all agree we're disappointed in Elvis?
Very,
Elvis, how dare
very.
you, Elvis? That's why you died on the toilet. Let's go to the next category. Let's go to the next. I'm sorry, I'm not dissing his daughter. I do like his daughter, but anyway, if you could, this is where you put yourself in a what-if situation and you shed light on what would you do if you could do this kind of thing. Let's go to the first what if you could. If you could tell your boss one thing without consequences. Oh, Lisa, hit me. You were excited.
you're full of shit.
Oh my Well, without
Well,
consequences.
you're full of shit.
I'm just gonna lay it out.
You're full of shit. 1,000% you're full of shit.
1,000%. But she kind of sealed it up. I want to take it up to Vic. Vic, if you could tell your boss one thing without consequences.
Man, right now I'm lucky enough to be my own boss, but
What would you tell
I
yourself?
still need. Oh, I definitely need some self motivation. Sometimes pretty harsh every now and
Good
then.
you know that.
For
Clap
sure.
it up to
For
know,
sure.
to self-aware. M?
I'm currently not unemployed, but
Okay.
I feel like all boss have bad breath. So I'd say
I talked
something
about that before.
I just say something about that. you
Say
know?
something about the breath? And that's
Just
why
like off
I
of
got my
breath
man.
in
We
the
need to
air, like-
plug our mint sponsor, because yes, some of them bosses, and they be up in your face.
Yeah, like
Why
it's
you so
all that
up in
hot
my
breath
face?
right up the
Back
nose.
it up. Ludacris. Okay, I won't go Luda. Brittany, tell your boss one thing without consequences.
I quit.
Even though, but the consequence, you do actually quit, or you don't quit, but you just get to tell him you quit.
No, like the consequences of me telling my boss today I quit is I'd be without a job.
Oh.
You know, I gotta supplement my income before I'd be like, I quit. You know
Very
what I'm
smart. So if you could, you'd say, I quit.
Exactly.
Okay, and my man Vader, what you gonna tell your boss?
I just got a question. Is it a girl boss or a dude boss?
Ooh,
It shouldn't
man.
matter. No. You tell your boss.
No discriminations.
Let's go male. Let's go your male boss. You know.
If he could hook me up with his daughter.
You didn't even ask for. Do you know the daughter's IG?
Do you know her age?
Do you know her age? Thank you, Matt.
Hey, hold on, bro.
Hey.
You already know this age, matters, but
But
just to
it-
piss him off. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Just to piss
okay.
him off.
But
Clap it up
age
for
is
Vader.
just a number, so what are you talking about?
Well, we ain't going too hard. We know where he is.
No one's good.
Let's go to the next. If you could, I'm loving these folks. If you could plan your own funeral, who's gonna perform the final song that just seals the deal that you are passed on? I want to start with Lisa.
Oh, I don't know. Go to someone else.
Okay, let's go to Brittany.
Okay, see, I'd have a whole troupe, right?
Ooh.
Usher would sing, and Sierra and Chris Brown and Omarion would have a dance-off.
Oh, you want to dance off at your funeral? What? 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 That's going deep.
epic.
Brittany, that's going deep. Let's go to Matt. Matt,
Oh, definitely not Elvis Presley.
I
goes
think if we
without
learned
saying.
anything from being on the last
But
topic,
probably the Migos, because I want my funeral to be something
lit.
someone remembers.
Poppin',
you know?
yes.
And it's like they're gonna be going crazy up on the stage.
clap
so.
it up. People want
Yes.
Mama. Let's go. Yeah. Vic.
It's a little contradicting, but Mac Miller, if they had like a hologram or we could go
Yeah,
back
you
in
the
time,
one there?
I think that would be dope. He's my favorite.
I love it. Vader.
Hard. I'll be honest. I definitely would want a hologram of myself performing.
You know who would say that? Kanye West.
He would.
Kanye himself to do the eulogy, the song.
Kanye here.
And the choir.
That is hilarious. And the choir, clones of himself. Lisa, have you arrived at who you want?
I've arrived, yes.
Okay.
So it's two things.
Okay.
So I want a complete fashion show of my whole collection.
Oh my God.
And then I will want like one of my artists to perform. And then I'll have like Brian McKnight.
Oh.
Oh, Brian McKnight.
Yes.
Ooh, that boy knows what he's doing. That boy Brian. Yeah.
Amazing.
Now I would say I kind of am going with Vic, if I could bring a hologram and like if you could get MJ, Michael Jackson, the king of pop,
The king.
to tear it up at your funeral. If you get Michael Jackson to do anything with you, you know you've made it to that level.
Get that upper echelon.
Yeah, I mean Prince would tear it up too.
Oh, Prince.
Prince,
Woo.
no denying it, but Mike, because he'd be like, I would show y'all what I can do, but not in these shoes. I gotta wear these to church. No, I'm just joking. Let's go. This is a great.